Penn State is behind us. This is Major Misconduct. We'll talk about something more to at least bring a smile to people's faces or anger people. I don't mind people getting angry over this. It's Major Misconduct. I'm Scott Taylor. I'm the Major. That's Curt Keilback, the Misconduct. And this is 360Winnipeg.ca live from the Four Play Sports Bar. The Olympics start this week. Soccer starts Wednesday. The Olympic Games themselves, the opening ceremony goes Friday. Have the Olympics outlived their usefulness? We know that millions of people around the world are going to watch this on TV every day. It's great television. It's wonderful television. But there was a day when the Olympics were somewhat amateur, when the amateur athletes of North America, at least, competed in the Olympic Games. Certainly the Western world. You can argue that the communist bloc, they were never amateurs, really. But at least it had this aura of amateurism about it. Now we're going to go to the Olympics and you see professional soccer players and you'll see the highest paid basketball players on the province. And in the old days, you would go to an Olympics and maybe two if you were lucky. Now guys are going to 4, 5, 6 Olympics because they do this for a living. This is professional sport. Have we lost the meaning of the Olympic Games?
Well, I can tell you this. I don't recall hearing so little before an Olympic Games as
you sound
this
like
time.
my wife.
No, really. I mean, there's always been such a build-up. Now, whether it was because we had the Winter Games in Vancouver and we were also focused on it and we're so into hockey and we know that's a part of it or not, but this Olympics in London, you're not hearing that much about it.
No.
I mean, the two networks that are carrying it are starting to run promos every single break, but it's the same old, tired old promos. There's not much original coming out of there.
Okay, by the way,
I haven't seen that much interest.
I got to ask you a question. You watched that CTV promo about the I Believe stuff. And the movement that captured Canada is capturing the world. Now, I've been to 3 or 4 countries since they started those ads. It hasn't captured the world anywhere. There is no bar on the beach in Jamaica with a little TV watching Usain Bolt run. That is the biggest load of baloney I have ever watched in my entire life. That isn't even good PR. If you've been to other countries, you know the I Believe doesn't exist anywhere except in CTV's mind.
But you know, you mentioned a country like Jamaica. I think there is an interest in Usain Bolt.
Of course there is.
When you got the world's fastest human,
But
and
they're
probably
not saying I Believe.
Well, I know.
They're saying Usain Bolt.
Yeah, but there's another thing. I think for the small countries, if they can go out and win a gold medal, that means something to them.
It does.
But for a country like the U.S. or a country like Russia, I mean, a larger country, it's not that big a deal because in a lot of cases, it's been, like you say, brought up professionally for so many years. For a small country, if Nicaragua wins a gold medal,
because
it's huge.
We all know the track athletes now are full-time track athletes. They're in the Grand Prix in Europe and they run for dough every weekend. It's like NASCAR in Europe. Yeah. It's no longer amateur sport. It's not. It doesn't even have this aura of cleanliness that it used to have. The tennis players are all superstars. They're bringing golf into Rio. It's all going to be the guys on the tour. I mean, the whole thing just isn't the same as it used to be. And guess what? I'll watch every minute of it.
Yeah, we'll be watching. Somehow, for 2 weeks, everybody gets interested, then you forget for 4 years.
Then you forget for 4 years. Well, for 2 years, then I'll watch winter.
Yeah.
Because Canada can win gold in winter.
Sometimes.
I'm Scott Taylor. That's Curt Keilback. This is Major Misconduct live on 360Winnipeg.ca. Come on back.